A little bit dark, don't worry about that. So this is what I've just planned. Let's get it in focus. So as you can see, SBS Conference ambassadors, looking at how we can get them involved, getting their own artwork, saying they're going, giving them the opportunity to run a competition, one space free. Looking at how they can use their local influence, especially the ones which are in the UK. We've even got someone, Eric, coming from Houston, Texas. So yeah, just working on that, trying to brainstorm, come up with some ideas to get their ambassadors, using them as their role, and how we can get more ticket sales for the SBS conference. There you go. You can see it. As you can see, I don't do a lot of handwriting, and I think I've just figured I would rather a notepad with no lines, because it doesn't make it very clear, as you can see. Right, next thing, let's do a video for Mr. Eric Helms on how he can use Facebook live stream. So, cool little trick. Right, so Mr. Helms, what you need is the following. Your laptop. If you've got a Mac, obviously I've got a Mac, what you're going to use is you're going to take your iPhone lead. This one's actually from Coach Evan. He didn't give it to me, he left it in my PlayStation 4 when he come over to Bath last year, coming over again this year for the conference. Plug that in. Next step, find your phone, plug it in. I put the black thing there because if I plug it in that way, it doesn't work. Another thing, who hates this from iPhone? Like, come on, tell me if you've got a lead which is longer than that you've had for more than 6 months that actually does the job and is not broke like this. Let me know, put it in the comments. So you're gonna plug the phone in, that way. Is it connected? Next step, yes, it's there, it's recognized it. If you've got a Mac, I'm gonna take you over to the ScreenFlow. This is a live tutorial. So now you've got your phone plugged in, you can see record screen from Luke's phone. So I'm gonna do that. So now I'm gonna go through and show Helms exactly what he needs to do for Facebook. Action. My name's Luke and I'm a Cameraholic. I've just purchased the Canon 80D, a fantastic camera. I was using Canon before. Not that I dislike the GH4 because I think it is a very good camera. I had the options. It was like, do I go with the Panasonic GH4 or do I go with the Canon 80D? I purchased the Canon 80D. If you've been following the vlog, you realise that. I got it off Amazon and it was a Japanese camera. And I only have one friend, Andy Morgan, who can actually read and write Japanese. But he lives in Japan and I live in London. So that wasn't going to help me. So I sent that one back, got the Panasonic GH4R. Reason why I went for this one over the Canon 80D, because it shoots in 4K, even though this is 1080. And it has a thing where other DSLR cameras, after 29 minutes, it stops recording just because of licenses and other stuff like that. So with this, it carries on recording. So if we just want to bang shoot and I want to present, say, at a seminar or conference, I don't have to worry about it cancelling the recording. But the Canon 80D does have some real good strengths, like the autofocus is a lot better. So I just bought one. I just bought another camera. So now I've got this camera, the other Canon 700D. I've got the Mevo camera, which is this. This is amazing. I'll talk about that another day. And I've got a GoPro. I've got the TomTom Bandit cameras, 4 of them. So yeah, I thought £765 was a steal. It's just a body only, because I spent £700 on a lens. So that seems a lot cheaper now. So, new camera, Cameraholic, back to work. Podcast time with Lawrence and Claire. So this will be on her experience being on The Biggest Loser. So Claire was on The Biggest Loser. We're going to ask her the following questions. How did she get selected to be on The Biggest Loser? A typical day/week training wise. We're looking at her nutrition. What actually goes down on weighing day, because they're actually weighed in the morning before they actually do all the filming. But they don't know how much they weigh. And then looking at some of the positives, the negatives, and what Claire, as a personal trainer now, how The Biggest Loser's influenced her own practice, and if she had the option again, would she do the show again? Podcast done. Now it's a phone call with my headphones and walking around in a circle with my good friend Funda, talking about getting our own gym.